Meet Luis Jimenez, born July 30th, 1940 in El Paso, Texas. He was of Mexican descent and studied art at the University of Arizona and later the University of Houston. Jimenez was known for his large polychromed fiberglass sculptures, usually of Southwestern and Hispanic themes. Jimenez was commissioned in 1992 to create a sculpture for display at Denver International Airport. In 2006, while Jimenez was hoisting pieces of the Mustang for final assembly in his New Mexico studio, the horse's massive torso swung out of control and crushed the 65-year-old artist. As a result, Jimenez died June 13, 2006, from a severed artery in his leg. The sculpture was later finished by family members and installed in 2008, and thus began the public outrage.
We are here today at Cheeseman Park in Denver, Colorado. We're going to see if we can find some local citizens to comment on the sculpture. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Do you have just a moment of time for me?
Oh, honey. All I have in the world is time.
Such is life. May I ask you, are you familiar with the blue Mustang sculpture at the Denver International Airport?
Oh, my husband used to have a 1949 Ford Mustang and it was blue.
Wow, that's great. Are you familiar with the sculpture? It's a large horse?
Oh, we used to have several horses.
Yes, well, there is a sculpture at the airport of a large blue Mustang that has been somewhat of a controversial piece of art here in Denver, and we're just kind of scoping Denver today to get people's responses to that sculpture.
Are you talking about Stapleton Airport?
No, ma'am, the new airport. It's not at Stapleton anymore. It's called DIA.
I believe I haven't flown for 50 years.
Well, thank you, ma'am. This has been very informative.
Here we are with a local skier from Denver. Let's get her opinion. Can I ask you, what are your thoughts on the blue Mustang that was erected at DIA?
Oh man, that thing's just hideous. I mean, when I get into town, I just want to go shred. The last thing I want to see is some giant blue horse. I mean, when I'm up there taking turns, watching that pal fly, the last thing I see is blue ponies frolicking in the mountains. They should have picked something better to represent Denver, like, you know, like a skier.
You getting ready to go shred some gnar right now? That weather out there is pretty nasty.
Oh yeah, bro, just waiting for my skis to get tuned up. Can't wait to hit the slopes.
All right, well, thanks for your time.
Peace out, yo. Bye.
Excuse me, ma'am. So sorry to interrupt your workout. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go for it.
Great, great. Have you been to the Denver airport recently?
Yeah, like I don't know, maybe last week I had an audition out in LA, so like I flew out of DIA.
Oh, great. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. I haven't heard back yet.
Oh,
I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, fingers crossed. When you were at the airport, did you notice the blue Mustang sculpture?
Oh, yeah, that horse?
Yeah, exactly. What did you like it?
I mean, yeah, I like it. It's like, you know, huge and shiny and stuff.
Great. Yeah, so you liked it. What was your favorite part about it?
I don't think I can say that.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know anything about the history of the piece?
Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously, it's because of the Denver Broncos, and I guess since, like, the Broncos colors are blue and orange, that's why the horse is, but personally, I think it would be way cooler if it was, like, pink, maybe?
Yeah, pink, huh? I can see you really like pink.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I love it. I think it's, like, the best color in the world.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'll let you get that call.
Okay, thanks a lot. I think it's my agent. Hello?
And we found some ladies that look like they would appreciate some art. Hey, ladies. Sorry to interrupt you. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
I was just wondering if you knew about the statue in front of Denver International Airport.
Yeah.
Great. And you, Miss? No? You don't know about? No. Okay.
Yeah. I don't
like he was dead? Like
Yeah,
dead?
dead. Yeah,
Whoa.
it fell and he died. Now we have a big blue horse.
I still don't know of the horse.
So it sounds like one of you knows a little bit about the history of it. What are your thoughts artistically?
Artistically,
Do you appreciate it as art?
I mean, art is art. You can't judge art. Art is, just a representation of his soul. So,
Of the artist's soul?
sure.
Well, great. There's also some rumors going around that there's controversy surrounding this sculpture. What are your thoughts on that?
I heard it's because the sculpture has a huge...
Oh, yeah, I do remember that now. I remember
Are you referring to that the statue is actually anatomically correct?
I think it's hemodynamically, but yeah.
Cool. All right, ladies. Well, thank you for your time. This has been very informative. Here we are with a local business owner in Denver who has several colleagues and clients who frequently fly in and out of DIA. How long have you been dealing with complaints about the Blue Mustang that is erected in front of DIA?
Yes, my clients just absolutely detest it. I've been hearing complaints since the day it was installed. I believe it went up in 2008, which thankfully means we've only got 2 years left of it.
What do you mean by that? Are you referring to the Colorado law with regards to public art?
Yes, exactly. The Colorado state has a law in place that requires public art to be left installed for 5 years. So like I mentioned, that piece was put into place in 2008. So in 2013 we will be seeing the last of the Blue Mustang, and hopefully this time the committee will put a little more thought and insight into finding a piece that really represents Denver and the state of Colorado.
And if that decision was put to a vote, would you participate in that vote? Do you think that the citizens of Colorado have a say in what should be there in its place?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that has been something that has been in the news since particularly this piece was put into place. Blue Mustang has been really controversial for the last 3 years now, excuse me. And I believe that the citizens of Denver and of Colorado certainly should have a say in what we select to represent us.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.